Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Austin, aka Crash. I'm the tech behind the keyboard, doing the nerdy stuff, but in my spare time, I like to race cars. Racing has been a long-time hobby of mine. I've gone through quite a few different variations of cars, and you'll see that I like to do drag racing, autocross, and pretty much anything that puts me behind the wheel.
Today, we're going to have a look at my current race car. Let me introduce you to Watts.
Today we're hitting my local drag strip, Thunder Valley Dragway over in Marion, South Dakota. Great drag strip, been here for decades. You'll see that we have quite an array of different cars, anything from your typical muscle cars, we got some drag vehicles with some parachutes on there, everything and then far in between. Today was a really rough day for the Tesla. I came here expecting to be faster than the majority of the cars here. Turns out a lot of the big drag cars showed up to show us what they have. This first one you'll see, he gets me right off the launch. I eventually catch up to him on the back end, but again, he won. This one is going to be up against an RX-7. RX-7, we already know, pretty slow vehicle. Unless he has something hidden under that hood, this was an easy win. Big gap. Always satisfying to see. Coming up next, we got a big tire Camaro. You'll see those tires are triple the size that I have on my Tesla. Just watch this front end. At that moment, I knew I messed up. This guy whooped me. Wasn't even a competition. He lets off at the 8th mile, which is why I end up passing him on the back end. He won. Following that, we got a guy on a motorcycle. This guy puts a lot of effort into his bike. He's got a two-step, you'll hear it in the video. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a pretty close race, and it ends up being so. You can't beat a Tesla that doesn't have to shift. You can see on his shift points, he kept falling further and further back. Wasn't really a competition for Watts. At this point, it's a little later than night. We got an orange Camaro coming up. Beautiful car. I already know with the tire in the back and roll cage in the front, it's going to be a race that I'm not going to be too happy about. And just barely takes the win. So, good competition for Watts. I was pretty happy with the results. Coming up now, we got an in-car dash view. It's so funny because in this vehicle, it really takes nothing to do the drag strip. It's just a matter of hitting the gas and going. The guy next to me was a black Evo. That black Evo was fast. He ran down a 9-second pass, so well deserved. He's slamming gears. Lots of respect. Coming up again, we have another motorcycle. I believe actually this is the same guy. He had come to me in the pits asking for a rematch. I was happy to, line up next to him and see what he's got again. Again with the launch, Tesla, 10 out of 10, don't have to do anything. The electronics in the car make all wheels just hook up and go. Coming up next, we got another big tire car. Can't tell if it's a Impala or Chevelle, but regardless, the stickers on the side and the big Hoosier tires in the back tells me this guy means business. Right off the bat, he gets me on the tree, and he's long gone. He slows down at the 8th mile, and I still struggle at catching up to him. That car was fast. Coming up next is my buddy's Jailbreak, I believe it's a Challenger. This thing is one of one in the country. So super rare car, over $100,000. He actually did a few upgrades on the supercharger. You'll see right off the bat I can get him because my launch is much better. But he's got the horsepower to overcome me, and probably by the 330 he had passed, and that was all that she wrote. Great race though, and I'm glad I got to line up against him. That guy's been putting in some serious work into that car. It's cool to see him finally succeeding. And that concludes our trip to the drag strip with the Tesla. Overall, great day. Definitely learned that I am not competitive against the dedicated drag racers, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to be coming back during the street events to pick on the little street cars out there. I know the Tesla will be competitive. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Retro Hobby YouTube channel, and comment down below what other type of content you'd like to see with this Tesla. Thanks for watching.